Hey Mystery Crew, it's Mystery Girl with Missy, and I'm Missy. Welcome back. Thank you all for all of your support. I'm going to ask you to slam that thumbs up button, help get this video out into the algorithm, and of course, if you're not subscribed, subscribe please. I do have up my fair use disclaimer, as I have used photos that I did not have time to add on photo credit to. Everyone that knows me knows that I have been researching the Gilgo Beach murders since 1996. And until this man, Rodney Harrison, stepped in, there has not been a break. Suffolk County's first African American commissioner resigns. I cannot tell you how heartbreaking and how sad I was when I saw this. I was flabbergasted, to be honest. Harrison called being police commissioner one of the greatest highlights of his career in law enforcement. This man is absolutely amazing at his job, and he's true. He's not fake. He's a real person, if you understand what I mean by that. He shows that he has compassion. This is Mr. Harrison being sworn in by County Executive Steve Bellone. And Steve Bellone is actually the same person that swore in James Burke. So bad decision with James Burke, amazing decision with Rodney Harrison. And again, I am just so heartbroken over this. Rodney Harrison will be resigning, Suffolk County, Long Island. Rodney Harrison says he is planning to step down as Suffolk County Police Commissioner. Harrison confirmed his resignation to Eyewitness News on Thursday night. The 54-year-old informed Suffolk County officers of his plans in an internal memo. Harrison served for nearly 2 years, becoming the first Black commissioner in the department's history after assuming office on December 31st, 2021. His work history is astonishing. It's so impressive, and I'm going to kind of go over a little of it, but this man has done nothing but great since he's become a cadet, and it is a true loss to the Long Island serial killer case that this man is resigning, and not only to that case, but to anything involving law enforcement. This man is just one of the hugest assets to Suffolk County that I can ever remember. So I did read this, but I'm going to go over a little bit of it again. Harrison confirmed his resignation to Eyewitness News on Thursday night. The 54-year-old informed Suffolk County officers of his plans in an internal memo. Harrison served for nearly 2 years, becoming the first Black police commissioner in the department history after assuming office on December 31st, 2021. And since he's been in, he created the task force that was responsible for finding suspect Rex Heuermann and giving at least 3 of these girls a suspect in their murders. I'm just so heartbroken over this. It's very hard for me to talk about. Among Harrison's accomplishments were helping the department crack the infamous Gilgo Beach murder case. Before taking the commissioner's job, he vowed to capture a suspect in that case, which had gone unsolved for over a decade. Now, remember, this case could go back as far as 1982. And my goodness, I'm just so heartbroken right now. So heartbroken. Mr. Harrison, thank you. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you have done for Suffolk County. Not only Gilgo Beach, but when the 19 virus was around, I know you had a lot to do with what was involved in protecting New Yorkers. Just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Harrison told officials he will inform Suffolk County Executive Steve Ballone on Friday about his decision to resign. Ladies and gentlemen, that is today. Ballone, a Democrat, is not running for re-election this Tuesday due to the term limits. It comes as a red wave has washed away Democratic seats in Suffolk County in recent years. I don't like getting into politics. I'm so sorry. You guys know I keep my videos real. I mess up. I leave it in here. But I don't get into politics on my videos. But this is a statement that was in, and this information is coming from ABC7, by the way. I want to give credit to them. News 12, some of these photos are from. But again, this is just the worst news for Suffolk County right now. Not only did Commissioner Harrison start the task force, but he was actually out there on foot. He went out to these places. He, got together with John Ray, the lawyer, and was trying to find different ways of getting information. Just everything he did has been absolutely amazing. Prior to being promoted to commissioner, Harrison served as New York PD chief of department for about 9 months. He previously served as NYPD chief of detectives from December 1st, 2019 to March 29, 2021. It is not clear why Harrison has decided to resign. This man's resume is so impressive. It's unbelievable, and he deserves every credit that he has ever gotten. And he has been the first African American in many of the positions that he held. And that's just such a huge accomplishment in itself. And again, I am so heartbroken over this and hope that the Gilgo Beach murders don't become unforgotten about again. I mean, I know it's going to stay in the news because Rex Heuermann is in jail. But what about all the other victims? They need him just as much as those 3 that now have a suspect, possibly 4 or 5. The rest of them need him as well. Police Commissioner Rodney Harrison has one hell of a resume. He previously served in New York City Police Department, where he achieved every rank from police officer to the highest ranked chief of the department. A cadet in 1991, appointed to police officer on June 30th, 1992. He was assigned in the narcotics division and in 1995 was promoted to detective. In 2003, Harrison was awarded the Police Combat Cross for his bravery in a police-involved shooting with an armed suspect. In 2019, Harrison was given the honor of being named the first African-American chief of detectives in NYPD's 175-year history. In 2019, he was also the first African-American to hold chief of detectives. And in 2021, he was appointed by Steve Ballone, preceded by Geraldine Hart, as commissioner in the Department of Suffolk County, and again, the first African American. He has achieved so much, and in the 2 years that he had this task force for the Gilgo Beach suspects, has accomplished so much. He created the task force. He got the FBI involved. He was able to connect Rex Heuermann's DNA through a damn pizza box. When from 2010 to 2015, absolutely nothing happened. This man worked together with John Ray, who you're seeing now, who everybody else just wrote off. This man has done whatever he possibly could for justice and to allow these victims to rest, to finally be able to rest in peace, and for the person that took their life away to have a name of that person. I bet you're looking at these pictures that I just put up and you're saying, who are some of these people? That's exactly my point. There are at least 20 to 30 others that have been in very similar situations, decapitated, found in garbage bags, that still, their names are never mentioned, really. I never hear them. And are they being looked into? I mean, Tina, the one on the bottom in the black dress, there was male DNA found on her on the bag. Has that been compared to Rex Heuermann? Listen, guys, we are losing huge at Mr. Rodney Harrison, Commissioner Harrison retiring. And I just have one word to say to you. Well, two. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you have done, because you have done more in your short period as commissioner than anybody has done in years. And I just pray that we see this work continue through whoever moves into your position. Don't forget about the rest of the victims. They need to rest in peace. Their families finally deserve to rest and know who took their loved ones. And Mr. Harrison, my personal message to you, you are an amazing man who has put others before yourself and has been true and real to everyone and made something happen out of something that hasn't happened in years. You found a suspect. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your dedication, your hard work, and just for being a true and real person. Besides myself giving you a huge thank you, there are a few other that would like to say thank you to you as well. And here are their messages.
I would like to tell Commissioner Harris, thank you for all the love and support that he has done for these family to try and get some closure to all these victims so people can move on.
Thank you, Commissioner Harris, for what you have done for the Gilgo Beach Plus victims and their families.
From AJ, thank you, Commissioner Harrison, for dedicating so much time and effort into solving the Gilgo Beach murders and for continuing to look for the other victims. From Marie, thank you, Commissioner Harrison, for all your time and effort. It is a sad loss that you are leaving your position as Commissioner. From Deirdre, thank you, Commissioner Harrison, for all your time and effort, for actually going to the scene, for getting the task force together, and for connecting DNA. From Melody, thank you, Commissioner Harrison. This is a very sad loss, and we will forever be thankful for everything that you did for all of the victims. From Michael, thank you, Commissioner Harrison. Your time, effort, and dedication has not gone unknown. And last, again from me, thank you, Commissioner Harrison, for all you have done. Your time, energy, dedication has shown through and has proven to find help for these families. Until next time, everyone, this is Mystery Girl with Missy, and I'm reminding you, every day is a mystery. We never thought we'd wake up to hearing this news today. And I just wish you all well and ask you to hit that thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe.